swinging. Oh,
no.
Didn't do my hair. Man, I gotta get a new makeup artist.
Yeah, we need to fire that other one.
Mine was getting ready there. So we appreciate everybody coming and joining us today and our social distancing and isolation, really.
Yeah, we're not social. You're not 6 feet away from me.
It's hard to be 6 feet away from somebody when
you're in a closet.
So,
well, we almost had a scare.
We almost did, yeah. But come to find out, it was just your herpes flaring up, right?
Yeah, herpes just flared up. I got a fever from it, and
it was yeah. So it was a little touch and go there. Don't worry, the sores are going away. But we want to thank everybody for watching us, not coming out, but watching us, because you can't come out. You got to stay inside. And it's hard because we've been looking through the news to find something to kind of talk about, but there's really nothing but the coronavirus. And honestly, we don't have anything else to say about it because, I mean, everything that can be said is being said. And we do want to, put a shout out to all the medical workers, first responders out there that are on the front lines dealing with this every day. It's got to be horrible. We're here in Indiana, not as many cases, but it is getting bigger.
It actually went up, 25%
something
since
like
last
that.
week.
So if you're living in an area where it's affecting, you as a whole, I wish you nothing but safe travels from there on, because I mean, it just don't go anywhere, folks. It's just not worth it. But I mean,
I'm not big.
Well, we do have that little bit of a problem when we're all working from home. Well, I guess we can work from home. I don't know if everybody is working from home. But
I'm not. Well, I was on quarantine for a week.
Yeah. I mean, over herpes.
Well, I mean, you don't know if it's herpes or fucking corona, so it's...
Well, I guess that's true. Somebody sneezes and somebody wants to, disinfect you with Lysol every time you say it. But yeah,
try being out in public when you're coughing and they're like, "Oh my God," I'm like, "It's herpes, lady. It's herpes."
Let me see that grapefruit. But and then some of the long lines, coughing on the grapefruit.
Oh.
But some of the long lines. I mean, I got to tell you, I've seen shorter lines at Disney World. I mean, it's just like wild how long these lines are. But toilet paper.
I still don't get it.
There's a commercial on TV right now talking about that since 1901, they've been producing toilet paper and they're meeting the demand. Folks, and there are people out there that says that we're having like 6 and 7 years worth of toilet paper. I'm just saying. I mean, what are we wiping our ass with? I mean,
apparently certain people are just like, "Oh fuck, I don't need 3 sheets. I'll get the whole hand."
I know. I mean, what? I don't understand. I mean, people are stealing it from public bathrooms, and
they stole a truck
worth of toilet paper.
I mean, full 18,000 pounds of toilet paper.
And part of it that surprised me. Okay,
could you imagine being that person in prison? What you in for, dog? Stealing toilet paper? You're gonna need that for your bloody ass, motherfucker. Because I know that's what I would say to a prisoner.
Just a toilet paper. I know. Well, I know we had some delivered, and it came in the Charmin box, and my wife was just, "What the hell are they doing? That's just like gold." I mean, there was like, I don't know, 7 rolls of toilet paper in there. I don't know why we got a case of it, but
7 rolls.
7. Well, I don't know how they
7 of
packages
9,
or
9
no, 4 of the packages.
Of the 4 packs?
No, they're
9,
12 maybe.
12. Oh,
so I think we're good.
Anybody wanted his address? Let me know.
It's going up for bid. Well, I'm just saying, I mean, it amazes me. But I will say that the price gouging has come to fruition on toilet paper, because some places I went had some, but they were charging quite a bit for it.
About $10 more than like those big packages that people, because I paid $16 or no $17
17
at Sam's Club before all this happened.
and
Not
you got a
mention-
case of it, like almost.
Yeah.
And it amazes
And
me how
now
much
it's
that's
about-
$35 and stuff like that. I mean, forget investing into gold, invest into toilet paper, obviously. I mean, Jesus. I
will tell you
baffled.
this: start investing in baby food, diapers, because people are getting their fucking freak on right now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
really are.
There's a lot of
I
freaky
mean,
things.
start because I'm telling you, there's going to be a fucking baby boom.
Well, you said that in Europe they gave what? Pornhub for free? Uh-oh. Error loading. I don't know what that means.
Let me check the camera.
Let's check the camera. Our camera person isn't here because
No, it's showing
it's showing it. Uh-oh, Michael's technology. We're putting too much on the internet.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could hit play. Oh, there it goes. Yay, we're back.
Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. But get out of the coronavirus. We're gonna talk about the D.
The D.
I love how I have to explain stuff. You don't know what the D is?
I don't know.
Where you look at a woman and say, "I'll give you the D."
I've never actually said that phrase in my life. Are we talking about dick?
Dick. The male penis.
Okay. What about the male penis that is newsworthy to be? Actually, it doesn't need to be on our show. It just needs to be,
Well, there are stains about it that
stains. Yes, there
stains.
are. There are a
and
lot of
socks.
stains.
And socks. If you're 14. Jimmy, why is a sock so crusty? If you're a person that does the laundry and you ever ask that question, why is a sock so crunchy? It's like extra
just stand
crispy
up on
chicken. It stands up on itself. That boy is whacking it off in the sock.
Or when they have to absolutely take a shower, right?
So you future mothers out there that you have that little boy that's
Cute
8 and he's
just
so cute.
hugs on you. And
Oh,
he's
wait
a
till you
nasty
get that
teenager.
crusty, nasty, fucking crunchy sock. And then you'll be like, you nasty motherfucker. You will, I'm telling you. You'll be like, oh my God. And see, and this is the problem is you just push shit under the rug. Don't do that anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah, just call him out. And then-
Yes.
What the
Let
hell
him
is
have
this? Why
drama.
is it standing up by itself?
No, smack him in the head and knock his ass out with it.
I'll beat you with this sock. It's like compressed water.
Like a baseball bat.
We could glue a house together with this, like damn Gorilla Glue.
Oh. You know how much semen we're losing on the floor and in socks that we could have a glue factory? I'm thinking outside the box here.
I guess so. Like your employees would just be lined up with porn running all day. I got no more in me, boss.
I'm telling you. That shit's like super glue.
It is. I mean, it's like.
I because I was quarantined. I did see a porno at this guy. You know what snowballing is?
Of course, I don't know what snowballing is. Why would you ask these questions?
Snowballing
Pit sex
is where he ejaculates off in her mouth and then kisses her afterwards.
Oh. What kind of freaky shit do you watch?
It was regular until
You know what
at the
scared me?
end.
That's probably regular porn now.
Yeah, it was at the end. Oh, trust me, there's a lot of people that snowball it. I'm telling you. I've never done it. I never wanted to taste my own juices. You know, never gurgled it. Grr, Monday, you know. I never wanted to taste my own.
Well, I mean, let's be for real. There is a difference between real life of what you watch on porn and what you're willing to do. You know,
No, because you got to remember, we didn't watch porn as much as millennials and Gen Zs now are watching.
oh well, yeah,
porn.
I get that, but I'm just
So
saying.
their freaky threshold is much higher than ours and boomers.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, but I'm sorry if you're a boomer, because that's what 65 was the cutoff year.
That's something like that.
Yeah, you ain't having that much sex.
Oh God, no! You're probably, I don't know, old.
You're all might break a hip or something.
I know. You want me to do what, Walter? No, I'm just saying. It's just it. I don't know. I imagine the freaky level. You're right, has gone up throughout the.
Oh,
years.
I bet you it has.
You
I
know.
mean, motherfuckers are eating ass like it's nobody's business. They are.
Why? Why?
How did we get off topic? We were talking about the D, and now we're talking about porn.
I don't know. Because it's a natural progression of what we do. So, anyways, back to the D.
I can't believe you didn't. You never looked at a woman and said, "I'm going to give you this D, girl."
No, the words have never uttered out of my mouth.
I want to know what you have said. How about that?
Can you break 100?
That's
my
break this 5.
You want how much? Those are my aphrodisiac words right there.
Can you break 100? Well, we know our Mark's going for these places.
Vegas.
High rent. Jesus. Like, break 100. How much was she? 20, 40, 60?
Well, you know, that's the other thing, too, is like, is that where you really want to cut corners? I mean, it's like plastic surgery, right? It's like, that's not something you want to start price gouging or price comparison on. You know, if you're looking at somebody's face and let's just put it out there, you know, Lionel Richie, that man needs to hand out business cards, whoever did his work.
Dolly Parton.
You know, but
she is 103.
Well, I guess that's true. But anyways,
yeah, I would still have sex with her old fucking crepid ass.
But I mean, I'm just, that's something you don't want to necessarily go, yeah, let me see if I can find a better price on. I'm saying if you went to a professional hooker, a prostitute, lady of the evening, or I guess there could be men of the evening. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So,
there's gigolos.
But I'm just saying, is that where you?
I don't
really
see them on the streets though. That's
well, because you know.
Booty for, because you probably would get some weird, because you would have to hold a sign, I'm only for women or
something.
Yeah.
But then again, are you that picky? I mean, if you're trying to, if you're trying to make money,
we're selling the D.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if you were, is that where you really want to cut corners at? You want how much? Nah, she said she'd take 20. Yeah, but she has 14 different venereal diseases and 2 that they can't even identify yet. So is that really where you want to cut corners at? I don't think so.
Well, and that's the whole thing, especially with this corona thing, is you know, everybody's worried about getting the corona, but having unprotected sex when there's still HIV out there.
Well, that's what kills me, because you see going in it, it's like, I got this dry cough, and it's like, well, I was with the prostitute last night, like, please let it be herpes, please let it be herpes. You know?
Please let it be the corona.
Yeah,
you know.
Like, yeah. I bet you, well, you know, I bet you that economy's even gone down. I mean, the prostitution. I mean, can you imagine?
No, they're still out on 10th Street.
Oh, well, you know. Again, my point being is that where you want?
It's not like I stop.
No, I'm just saying, but I wouldn't want to. if I was to visit a brothel, if you will, a house of ill repute. I'm just saying, I would. You want to go to someplace
The
reputable.
madam.
Yeah,
And
see
I'm
the madam.
speaking with the madam of the house.
I mean, when you think of, like a whorehouse, the best little whorehouse in Texas probably is where you'd want to frequent. But they're not like that, I bet. I bet
They
you when
don't
you go in
sing.
there, they don't all sing and dance. And
It's like, honey, can you get that needle out of your arm before we have sex? Hey, madam, I think you gave me a dead one over here. They ain't singing about shit. I'm taking a dick in my ass. That's what they singing. Ah! And there is a thing out there on TikTok right now that it's the like, oh yeah. My thing is, I want to start a trend since we're older,
okay,
and they always did this in porn because that's where they got it from, was porn. Was the oh fuck?
can you
'Cause-
say "oh fuck" on
Yeah,
TikTok?
yeah.
Oh, okay,
You just don't get that many views because it has
because it has profanity.
profanity.
I'm sorry. Was there a lot of churchgoers that are on TikTok or something? I mean, oh my God, this is it. No.
And it's a Chinese-based company too.
So yeah, no.
Mm.
I'm just saying, if you're let's get back to the subject at hand. So we're talking about the male
Penis.
member penis.
I mean, there's also. Were you gonna contemplate something?
No, I was just going back there.
Trying to get us back on
Get
track.
us back on topic.
And I've said this many times before. Don't take pictures of it.
Yeah, never do that shit because that's just going to end up somewhere.
Well, like I said, women don't care to see a dick.
Well, I can see that. I mean, if you sit there and you think about it, the male nude body, and I'm talking totally nude.
Are you talking about like dad bod or rip bod?
Well, let's just say either one. I mean, if you're sitting over there talking about even a rip person, or they're very toned, they're very muscular, it changes after they're naked. You're just like,
Yeah.
and you see this like junk just hanging there.
It's like it looks like a retired general sitting on a duffel bag. Yeah, it does.
I mean, it just changes it. I mean, if you sit there and you think, okay, well,
unless you're a shower. If you're a shower,
what does that mean?
There's a grower and a shower. A shower is somebody that's half erect all the time. And
Oh my God, that would be tiresome after a while. Is that those people that do the male review shows or something?
no, oh, let's get into that. You know what they do? No, I'm being honest with you. You know what they do? They get it hard, and then they take a rubber band and at the shaft tighten the rubber band as much as they can to keep it.
How the fuck does he know these things? And does that bother anybody else? I mean, I know you're out there, and you hear these things. You're like, how the hell does he know this? I mean, is there like a
sense?
It's common sense. It's common knowledge. Everybody, it's
It was
porn
on,
star Wikipedia.
It was on Jeopardy last night.
I'm just saying, how the fuck would anybody know this?
I don't know. I
mean,
know crazy things about crazy shit, I guess.
And then to sit there and go, okay, well then they use this rubber band and basically cut off the
blood circuit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can mark that off my list. Not that I'm fat, but
oh, there's big men out there. Shit.
A big man swinging on a pole.
They don't swing on poles.
Well, because they already have one.
Right. They don't. No, there's actually, because there's women out there that prefer dad bods more than like a
I like a ripped guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want the tummy. They want the
hairy, the
hair.
back hair.
Oh,
You know, nose hair coming out, ear hair. They get up there and they're like, I like big butt. Oh,
I like big guts and I cannot lie.
I'm just saying, you know, I guess there's room for all in this world.
Yeah.
You know, if you want some guy like those guys that you see on beaches that wear Speedos, and you've heard me talk about this before, there is no reason ever for a man to wear a Speedo.
No. Unless you are on
A swim team?
a swim team or a fucking diving board, you should not be wearing
There
a Speedo.
is no reason. I don't care if you're buff. That's and I can't even excuse it then, but you know, you can almost see it.
And I look at it and I'm like, you know, because I trim, but I'm sitting there thinking, man, you know, and I've seen it where it looked like crushed spider legs hanging out the side of the Speedo. And women are guilty of it too.
No.
If you are going, because we are getting into the summer months,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully the corona doesn't affect pools. Yeah, just trim it down. You don't have to
Or don't wear a fucking Speedo. You know, I mean, I'm just sitting over here.
I'm gonna wear one when I'm riding one time.
Oh my gosh! You know, and especially when you have no reason to wear a Speedo, like you have a gut and you got movies and there's a flab in between your legs slapping each other while you're walking. There is no reason to ever wear a Speedo ever. And I know you're sitting over there thinking, yeah, I could probably still fit in this. No. I don't care if you trim.
Yeah, if the size is basically large and above, and that's what you have to pick up in the Speedo aisle, just put it back down.
I'm gonna say, I mean, there's just no reason for it. I cannot think of any incident that you're sitting over here going, man, you know, you look good in a Speedo. And you know, I know it's very European because you go to Europe and they're all wearing Speedos.
Oh yeah.
I don't get it, but hey, I don't.
You don't see too many well-endowed people in Speedos.
Probably because they got no place to put it.
Or they're tucking it under their butt.
And they're putting a little hole in the back, you know. I'm just saying, I get that part of it. I mean, that totally makes sense. But
did you ever want a huge member?
Well, of course, you know, everybody but yeah. I mean, I think
I don't care if he was 15 inches, he would still want.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's never quite big enough, but I think at some point you just accept it for whatever it is.
Did you know that you still have 3 inches underneath your
flab? Yeah, probably.
No, I'm being serious. If you're fully erect and you feel down, go in the creases and push on it, you'll feel you got about 3 more inches down there.
Another factoid from Michael Patasso.
That was on Jeopardy 2 last night. They were getting kinky, I guess. The kinky
Alex
category.
He goes,
he's looking at the
dominatrix for you.
He's looking at the judges. Really, this is a topic we're talking about. Why don't they have that?
I think it'd be funny.
Freaky Jeopardy.
Another fabulous skit. I mean, Freaky Jeopardy. I don't know. I just think that for most men, again, if you're wearing a Speedo, cut it out. Don't put it in there. There's no need for it. I don't care what you look like. You might look amazing. I don't care. Take it out, you repertoire. Yeah,
and I think that's most men with big packages. They don't wear Speedos because they know it can't be contained.
Or like have you ever seen those videos that people put on YouTube when they're
your balls are hanging out?
Yeah. You're dragging them on the sand.
I know where to find you now.
What was it? It was on the news one time where this guy was being patted down by the TSA, and they were going down the side of his thigh, and they go, "What is this, sir?" And he goes, "That's my dick." And he's like, "Oh."
Mark keeps beating on the table.
I guess ready to say, I guess I got a little excited about the TSA patting you down.
But yeah, that's.
Now we got the. Everybody knows what kind of computer we have now.
But yeah, man, this show has derailed a lot today.
Yeah. Or let's just even talk about bathing suits in general. 2-piece, never need. I mean, unless you are a supermodel, don't go there. You know,
I would never say that.
I do. I gotta tell you, either for most women, they either look like a swizzle stick or it's unraveling in areas. So that's
I'm just letting him stick his own foot in his mouth.
No, I'm serious. I mean, it's like you sit there and you look at. Excuse me.
I think you all are beautiful.
I think they are. I don't think that you need to look like necessarily a swizzle stick or,
Yeah, because too skinny is too skinny.
Yeah.
Too thick is too thick.
I mean, a nice, 1-piece or something like that would be nice. I mean, just saying. But there just isn't. Some things are just not needed. And Speedos, definitely not. I don't care if you're from Europe.
Yeah.
If you're watching in Europe, stop wearing them.
We actually have 2 people in Europe.
So yeah, if stop doing it, just don't do it. Because nobody needs to see all that. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to see all that. I'm sure people on the beach don't want to see all that. Have you ever been to a new beach?
No, I've never been to a new beach.
You heard it here first. There's actually something that I have been by a new beach.
Where at?
Florida, wasn't it? Were you with me when we were going to buy one? I think it was Florida. I mean, I didn't see anything. It wasn't like we stopped or something. I'm just saying that, but I've never actually been to a new beach. I don't know if I feel comfortable on a new beach because nobody wants to see all this lusciousness here.
You would be surprised who wants to see lusciousness or not.
I don't. When I get out of the shower, I don't want to see. I don't know why the fuck somebody else would.
He's running from the mirror.
What the fuck is? Oh, that's me.
Have you seen that challenge where people are sleeping and they put a full mirror in front of them and wake them up? Oh my God, it's hilarious. It scares the piss out of them, and it's them. So do that.
Yeah, do that. I think it'd be funny. And do it with the Speedo on. That would be even funnier.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be in a Speedo, do something funny.
And send it to us.
We want to see. I mean, we'll air it, We'll actually break the video down for you. So we're going to, talk about you saying, this was not a good decision. I mean, how do you put it on? How do you sit there putting on the basically tighter than tighty whities, and you just like.
See, I would wear
looks good.
My boxer briefs underneath them.
That would be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I mean, it's just like there's so many things wrong with that. But then, I get it. It shows off your dad bod, your ripped muscles, your pecs, and booty and leg back muscles. I don't know what any of those fucking things. What are the back muscles on your leg? A big muscle. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I get it. Don't do it.
Some muscle heads out there. It's the fucking quadplex. Yelling at us.
Obviously don't know.
Get your fat ass in the gym.
You stretch your goddamn fat ass. I spend my time here. But yeah, no, I'm just saying. So
what do you want the
stupid asshole award go to? I don't know. I mean, it has to be obviously something Corona. Because don't travel, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, I mean
I know it's a scary time, and trust me, it is.
It is.
But I mean, we can all get through this.
Mm-hmm. And people they're losing their jobs and things like that. But I promise we will get through this.
And it does you got to remember, it does get better. So,
yeah. I mean, it's
So
just it's one of those things. I know it sucks. I know we're the ones saying it. It's easier said than done. And I know that the social isolation of it all is very hard. That's why you have us.
Yeah, because if you don't see us on here, you know we broke as hell.
I was gonna say it's like, the cable bill's been cut off.
So yeah, just trust the process. Definitely stay in. I did all week, and
I did too.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely do what you got to do. If you find toilet paper, let us know.
Yeah,
I'm
put it
down
out
to
on the
my
web.
last
I don't
9 rolls. But have a great day, and thank you for watching us. Like and share.
And do it in a Speedo, but don't film it. Or film it.
No, film it. Send it to us.
All righty, guys. Have a good day.